श्री गणेशाय नमः। श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। श्री गुरुदेवेभ्यो नमः। विघ्नेश्वराय वरदाय सुरप्रियाय लंबोदराय सकलाय जगद्दिताय नागाननाय श्रुतियज्ञविभूषिताय गौरीसुताय गणनाथ नमो नमस्ते। सर्वमंगलमांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। वंदे देवमुमापतिं सुरगुरुं वंदे जगत्कारणं वंदे पन्नगभूषणं मृगधरां वंदे पशूनां पतिम् वंदे सूर्यशशाङ्कवाहननयनं वंदे मुकुन्दप्रियं वंदे भक्तजनाश्रयं च वरदं वंदे शिवं शङ्करम्। हे दीनबन्धु दयाल शंकर जानि जन अपनाइयो। हे दीन बंधु दयाल शंकर जानि जन अपनाइयो। भवसागर पार उतार मोको भवसागर पार उतार मोको निज समीप बसाइयो। हे दीन बंधु दयाल शंकर दीन बंधु दयाल शंकर। जाने अजाने पाप मेरो है नाथ शान ही नसाइयो। जाने अजाने पाप मेरो है नाथ शान ही नसाइयो। कर जोरी जोर निहोज मांगू जोरी जोर निहोज मांगू। देव दर्श दिखाइयो। हे दीन बंधु दयाल शंकर। देवी सहाय सुनाए शिव जी प्रेम सहित जो गावही। देवी सहाय सुनाए शिव जी प्रेम सहित जो गावही, छुट जावही जग जोनि से, छुट जाए जग जोनि से। सर्वदा सुख पावही है दीन बंधु दयाल शंकर, जाने जन अपनाइयो भव सागर पार उतार, मोको भव सागर पार उतार, मोको निज समीप बसाइयो है दीन बंधु दयाल शंकर, दीन बंधु दयाल शंकर, दीन बंधु दयाल शंकर। तस्मै नमः परम कारण कारणाय, दीप्तो ज्वल ज्वलित पिंगल लोचनाय, नागेन्द्रहार कृत कुंडल भूषणाय, ब्रह्मेन्द्र विष्णु वरदाय नमः शिवाय। शिव शंकर भगवान की जय। वंशी विभूषित करान नवनीरदाभात, पीतांबरादनन बिंब फलदरोष्ठात्, पूर्णेन्दु सुंदर मुखारविंद्र नेत्रात्, कृष्णात् पदं किमपि तत्त्वमहं न जाने। श्री राम राम रघुनंदन राम राम, श्री राम राम भरताग्रज राम राम, श्री राम राम रणकर्कश राम राम, श्री राम राम शरणं भव राम राम। मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं, वातात्मजं वानरयूतमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये। गुरुब्रह्मा गुरुविष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरा, गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः, तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः, तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। बोले श्री उमापति महादेव की जय। बोले सियापति रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। आन पवन कुमार, आन पवन कुमार हमारे इस मंदिर में। बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की जय हो। Everybody sing with us. बोले बजरंगबली भगवान की जय हो। आन पवन कुमार, आन पवन कुमार हमारे इस मंदिर में। आन पवन कुमार, आन पवन कुमार हमारे इस मंदिर में, हमारे इस मंदिर में, हमारे इस मंदिर में, हमारे इस मंदिर में, हमारे इस मंदिर में। बोलो आन पवन कुमार, आन पवन कुमार हमारे इस मंदिर में। श्री राम अभियान संग्राम जी को नाम, अभियान
संग्राम जी को नाम।
ओ आना संग राम जी को लाना,
आप ही आना संग राम जी को लाना।
हरे रामा राम राम हरे हरे, हरे रामा राम
राम हरे
श्री राम। हो अभी आना संग राम जी को लाना, अभी आना संग राम जी को
लाना।
राम जी को लाना संग सीता जी को लाना, अरे सीता जी को लाना संग लक्ष्मण जी को लाना,
सीता जी को लाना संग लक्ष्मण जी को लाना।
हे होगी जय जयकार, होगी जय जयकार हमारे इस मंदिर में, बोलो आन पवन कुमार, आन पवन कुमार हमारे इस मंदिर में। श्री राम। अभियान संग श्याम जी को लाना, अभियान संग श्याम
जी को लाना।
हो अभियान संग श्याम जी को लाना,
अभियान संग श्याम जी को लाना।
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे
कृष्ण 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 हरे।
ओ हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे। ओ अभियान संग श्याम जी को लाना,
अभियान संग श्याम जी को लाना।
श्याम जी को लाना संग राधा जी को लाना, श्याम जी को लाना संग राधा जी को लाना। हे होगी जय जयकार, होगी जय जयकार हमारे इस मंदिर में, आन पवन कुमार, आन पवन कुमार हमारे इस मंदिर में। हो अभियान संग शंकर जी को लाना, अभियान संग
शंकर जी को लाना।
ओ अभियान संग शंकर जी को लाना,
अभियान संग शंकर जी को लाना।
ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय पाहि मां, ओम नमः शिवाय शंभो बाबा, ओम नमः शिवाय पाहि मां। अभियान संग शंकर जी को लाना, अभियान संग शंकर जी
को लाना।
शंकर जी को लाना संग राधा जी को, अरे शंकर जी को लाना संग गौरा जी को लाना, शंकर जी को लाना संग गौरा जी को लाना। होगी जय जयकार, होगी जय जयकार हमारे इस मंदिर में, आन पवन कुमार, आन पवन कुमार हमारे इस मंदिर में। ओ हमारे इस मंदिर में, हमारे इस मंदिर में, हमारे इस मंदिर में, हमारे इस मंदिर में। बोलो आन पवन कुमार, आन पवन कुमार हमारे इस मंदिर में, आन पवन कुमार, आन पवन
कुमार हमारे इस मंदिर में,
हमारे इस मंदिर में, हमारे इस मंदिर में, हमारे इस मंदिर में। बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। आना पवन कुमार हमारे इस मंदिर में, इस मंदिर में। Come Hanuman ji, come and live in this mandir. This mandir is the mobile mandir, the mandir that goes with you wherever you go. This is a mandir that is not stationed anywhere. This is a mandir that is not dependent on, the electricity. This is a mandir. This is your mandir. And when we say, Ana Pavan Kumar Hamari is a mandir mein, stay in this mandir. Come Hanuman ji, aap bhi aana sang Ram ji ko lana. Don't come alone. Bring guests with you as well. Bring guests with you as well. Bring Ram ji with you. Bring Sita ji with you. Bring Lakshman ji with you. Bring Radha ji with you. Bring Krishna ji with you. Bring Gaura ji with you. Bring Bhola ji with you. Bring the whole galaxy of Devatas. Bring them with you. And that is the ultimate aim of every human being, to have this temple house the Lord. Welcome to everyone to this our Tuesday evening Hanumanji Satsang. On behalf of Bhavani Shankar Mandir and all our servants, we welcome all of you and hope and pray that all of you are healthy, happy, and you are in bliss. This evening we'll do something a little different. We have 5 sponsors for Hanumanji Chalisa. So we will sing 5 Hanumanji Chalisa for all of them, wishing them happy birthday and so. And in collaboration with that, we will do a little bit of Kishkinda Kand to make it a nice, beautiful blend. It is something very different. We'll make it a nice, beautiful blend. Kishkinda Kand and Sundar Kand are 2 important chapters for Hanumanji. Why is Kishkinda Kand important in Ramayana? Well, Kishkinda Kand is important because Kundendu Veera Sundarava Baliho Vijnanadhamrut Bhibho Shri Bhadayo Varadhanvino Shrutamate Gopi Vrinda Dhani Priyo. It is in this chapter where Ramji Bhagavan meets the servant Hanumanji Maharaj. I'm sure you've heard about their meeting, but every time we hear about their meeting, we always learn something new. This evening, we're going to have a nice blend of a little katha, some little knowledge, so that all of you can have a beautiful evening, relaxing evening, throwback evening. Now, before we start, I'd like all of you to just share this broadcast with everyone. So many people are home and they would like to know what is going on. If you're on YouTube, which I see a lot of viewers are on there, Jai Ho to all of you YouTube viewers. Please share it with friends and family so that they can join. And those of you on Facebook as well, you can share it as well with on Facebook with others so they can join. Friends, today I'm going to sing the Hanumanji Chalisas for those who are celebrating birthdays. I'd first like to summarize your birthday, and then we'll wish detailed birthday after. Happy birthday to Suvika Prasad. And she's actually, is that Sue? Okay, Sue is here today. Family's not come? Okay. So Sue's here today. Today's her birthday, and today's the birthday, right? Very good. So she's celebrating her birthday today. I want to wish her a happy, happy birthday on behalf of her family, her husband Raj, and her boys Devesh and Bhavin. May Hanumanji continue to bless you with all good health, happiness, and bliss. And they are also extending happy birthday greetings to the twins. Happy birthday, Sue, and I'm so glad you can make it in the mandir at least to give thanks to Hanumanji Maharaj. When we sing your Hanumanji Chalisa, we'll get you to go and stand in front of him and offer a flower. Phool hai, Pandit ji? Phool hai? Acha. We'll make you stand in front of him and offer your flowers on your blessed day. Happy, happy birthday, and so nice to see you. And if the boys are watching online, Mommy is in Mandir, and Raj, your wife, is in the Mandir, and you guys will celebrate with her as well. Today as well, happy birthday to Baiji Terry, to the best husband in the world. You are extremely hard worker, a wonderful husband, and I'm referring to Terry Subnat. Greetings are coming from his wife Sunita and his extended family, and also from Zazu, their beautiful parrot,
home, who calls me, by the way, his parrot calls me Panditji. So happy birthday to you, YG Terry, and wishing you all the best on your beautiful day, and we will sing and celebrate with you as well. We're wishing Dennis happy birthday. This is the son-in-law of Terry and Sunita. Got married over a year and something ago. So I want to wish you a happy birthday, Dennis, on behalf of your family, extended family and friends. And I hope you had a beautiful celebration of your birthday. We want to wish today the twins as well, my kids, myself and Sita's kids, happy birthday. Today they are 15, and although it's their birthday, they are in the temple doing what they do, doing what they love doing, and doing what brings happiness to them, being in satsang. Happy birthday to the lovely Bhumika and the young and handsome Bhuvan Ashwar, both of them celebrating their birthday today. God bless you both, and we'll have some dedications as well as we go on. So, we'll start a little with some Kishkinda Kand today, my friends. And we'll start with some Kishkinda Kand as we, of course, give blessings and thanks to everyone celebrating their blessed day. Kishkinda Kand. Bhagwan Ram. This is perhaps one of my favorite verses of the Ramayana. How did Kishkinda Kand start? How did it start? The first chaupai of Kishkinda Kand.
आगे चले बहुरी रघुराई आगे चले बहुरी रघुराई रेशमुख पर्वत नियराए राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम जय जय राम कह रह सचिव सहित सुग्रीवा सचिव सहित सुग्रीवा आवत देखिय तुल बल सीवा राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम जय जय राम अति समीत कह सुनो हनुमाना सभीत कह सुनो हनुमाना पुरुष जुगल बल रूप निधाना राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम जय जय राम ओ धरि बधु रूप देखी ते धरि बधु रूप देखू ते जाई के हसु जानी जिय शयन भुजाई राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम जय जय राम. This is one of the turning points of Ramayana. One of the turning points of Ramayana. Why it is a turn, why it is a peak of Ramayana. There is not, in the scriptures, there is never one peak. Just like the Kailash mountain, there are different peaks in the Kailash. Kailash mountain runs right across the northern of India, and there are different peaks. And different peaks means like Dhaula, Dhar mountains, there are different peaks in it. And the highest is Kailash, of course. Ramayana has different peaks. One of the peaks of Ramayana was when Bhagwan Ram got married. And of course, when he met Mata Sita, when he got married. And the peak was when he went to Banbas. Well, the next highest point of Ramayana was when the Lord is going to meet his greatest disciple. He's going to meet the great Bhakta Hanuman.
Tulsidas ji describes, Aage chale bahuri raghurai. Aage means coming from, and chale means going towards. He's coming from somewhere and or something, and he's going towards something. What is he coming from? What has happened in this stage of Kishkinda Kand? Let me list it out for you. He was married. He was young, he was married, of course, and he was about to be crowned the king of Ayodhya, but he was not, he was prevented. He was leaving, his father died, he left all his friends, he left all the followers of Ayodhya. Ayodhya became dark. The Lord left his identity, he left his family, he left an opportunity, he left everything behind. Everything behind. And he also lost his wife. Ma Sita was stolen in Kishkinda. She was stolen already. So Aage means he's coming from all of that. Imagine, father death, loses wife. But chale raghuvi raghurai. But he's still going. He's still going. Why is this katha important for the day we live in? All of us are going to one day embrace something that is inevitable. Losses. We're going to lose, whether it is an investment, a job, an opportunity. We're going to lose an opportunity. Sometimes when people lose opportunities, they become very depressed. What could have happened if I had that opportunity? And they go in depression for weeks and months sometimes. I'm not saying that is bad. I'm saying that is the way we choose to handle things. Bhagwan Ram was not a king. He had the opportunity of being a king, but he lost that opportunity. He lost his father, and he never was at the funeral of his father, just like it's happening today. How many people are losing relatives, but they can't be at the funeral? Zoom funeral? Right? So these kathas are applicable. Ancient kathas are applicable to modern times. He couldn't attend the funeral of his father because he vowed that he would never go into a city for 14 years. Young wedded man, he lost his wife. What do you think he did about it? Do you think he allowed the mountains and the rains to pour on him and sink him? No, he did not. Chale raghubir raghurai. He was going forward, he says. All that has happened. I'm not going to forget that Dashrath was my father. I'm not going to deny that Sita was my love. I'm not going to deny that I had an opportunity to attain the kingdom. I'm not going to deny any of that. But will I allow them to sink me in life? Will I allow those losses and potential gains to sink me in life? No. He was going forward. And what he was going, Rishyamukh Parvat Nirai. Rishyamukh was a mountain. He's left all of the losses and he's going to climb mountains now. This message is, do not allow our losses in life to sink us, to depress us, to suppress us, and to prevent us from moving forward. When you see the mountains, climb the mountains. And if you can't climb it, lift it up. And if you can't lift it up, go around it. But never turn back. Because Hanumanji did not turn back. When he went to see the mountain, he couldn't find the herb. He just pick up the whole thing and carry him. Pick up the whole thing and carry away. This is a real story. Half mountain there in Sri Lanka, half mountain there in Nepal. Dhauladhar, Dhaulagiri. It's there. You go and see it with your eye. Half mountain there, Sri Lanka, half mountain there. So you don't never run away from a mountain. Run away with it, climb it, go around it. But, and the Lord, Bhagwan Ram, proceeded. Who is he going to meet now? Ati sameep kah suno Hanumana. Ati sameep kah suno Hanumana. When the Lord was proceeding, he's going to the hills of Rishyamukh Parvat. In the valleys of the Rishyamukh Parvat, there lived Sugriv, a monkey. And he was very powerful, the brother of Bali. And he became friends with Hanuman. They formed an alliance. But when they saw Ram and Lakshman coming, they wondered who they were. And so, what happened? Because they wanted to know if these are soldiers coming for them, their brothers, enemies coming for them, and so on. So Hanumanji now is going to take the famous Brahmin form. He takes the Brahmin form. Ati sameep kah suno Hanumana, Purusha jugal bal roop nidhana. Hanumanji took the Brahmin form and he went in front of the two boys. जग कारण तारण भव भंजन धर नीरभार की तुम अखिल भुवनपति लीन मनुज अवतार. He asked them, he says, look at both of you, your limbs are so delicate. He looked at Ramji Bhagwan and Lakshman and says, who are you? Ko tum shamal gaur sharira chhatri roop par banabira. Who are you two gentle boys walking in the forest? One of you are dark and one of you is fair skinned. My friends, Hanumanji Maharaj inquired with devotion. Ki Shri Guru Charan Saroj Rajam. Let's wish Sue a happy birthday. Sue, please go in front of Hanumanji. Balaji, ek flower dijiye. We're going to meet the great Hanumanji. Ramji is going to meet the great Hanuman, my friends. And Hanumanji is going to speak to Ram Bhagwan. Ram Bhagwan is going to speak. This alliance brought so many beautiful stories of Ramayana. So imagine how momentous this is. Well, let's sing as we welcome Hanumanji in our hearts, as we welcome Hanumanji in Ramji's life. Duniya chalena Shri Ram ke bina, Ramji chalena Hanuman ke bina. Without Hanumanji, nothing gets done, my friends. As we wish Sue a happy birthday on behalf of her husband Raj and her two wonderful sons, Bhavesh and Devesh, we want to express blessings in abundance. So glad she can make it in the temple. It's a very prayerful family, very devout Hindu family who always are here to participate and support us. Hanumanji's blessings always to Sue. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raj निज मन मुकुर सुधारु बरनो रघुवर बिमल जशु जोदायक फल चारि बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मुहि हर हो कलेश विकार. जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिन्हु लोक उजागर. रामदूत अतुलित बलधामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा. महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमत निवार सुमति के संगी. कंचन बरन विराज सुवेशो कानन कुंडल कुंचित केशा. हाथ भद्र और ध्वजा विराजे कान्हे मूंज जनेऊ साजे. शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन. विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर. प्रभु चरित सुनिबे को रसिया. राम लखन सीता मन बसिया. सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा. भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे. लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्ष उर लाए. रघुपति की नहीं बहुत बड़ाई
मम प्रिया भरत संभाई, सहस बदन तुम्हरो यश गावे, अस कही श्रीपति कंठ लगावे। सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा, नारद सारद सहित ईशा, यम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते, कवि कोविद कहीं सके कहाते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा, राम मिलाए राज पर दीन्हा। तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना,
लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना।
युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु, लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानू। प्रभु मुद्रिका मेली मुख माही, जल्दी लागी गए अचरज नाही। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हरे देते। राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे,
होत न आज्ञा बिन पैसारे।
सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी शरणा, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज समारो आपे, तीनों लोक हाथ दे कापे। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नासै रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, तासु अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा, है प्रसिद्धि जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हरे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हरे भजन राम को भावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुवरपुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्त न धरहि, हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करहि। संकट कटे बीते सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई। जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूत ही बंदी महासुख होई। जो यह पर हनुमान और होए से भी सांखी गौरी सा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, की जयनाथ हृदय महदेरा। की जयनाथ हृदय महदेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरण, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय में बसहूँ सुरभूप। बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की जय।
Siya Bhaj Ramachandra ki Jai. Happy birthday to you, Sue. And God bless you on behalf of your family and of course on behalf of Bhavani Shankar Mandir. Bole Pawan Sutta Hanuman ki Jai. Hanumanji meets Ramji Bhagwan, and the first questions he asks: Kotum Samal Gaura Sarira Shatri Rupa Binahu Varavira. He's in disguise, remember? Whenever we are in disguise, my friends, we will never ever recognize who God is. Whenever we're in disguise, we will never recognize our true identity. Sometimes when we disguise ourselves, we'll pass ourselves in a mirror and we'll never know who you are. Because you are transformed, when we have transformed ourselves physically into something that we are not, then we have lost our identity. Yeah? When we have disguised ourselves, we will never, ever, because God, Bhagwan, is not about an artificial look. There's nothing wrong in putting on makeup. There's nothing wrong in dressing up. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You must continue to do that. I always tell the young girls that makeup is for when you break up. Right? There's nothing wrong with makeup. Makeup is for when you break up. But when you're in the prime of your teens, your youth is your prime. That is what matters. Right? One day your nail will fall out. You'll get older, your nail will fall out. You'll require fake nail then. Now you don't need fake nail. Right? Your nail will fall out one day. One day your eyelash will fall out. You'll need some fake eyelash then. But when you're young, you don't need that stuff. Be real. One day your teeth will fall out. Your hair will all fall out. You'll need fake everything. One day. But don't be in a hurry to grow up. You know, if you grow up in a Guyana culture, there is something called a force ripe mango. There's a green mango and there's a ripe mango. The green one you can enjoy with some salt and pepper. Yeah, mix it up together. You can enjoy a green mango with salt and pepper. A ripe mango you can enjoy because it is sweet. It has fructose inside. You can enjoy it. But the one that is force ripe, you don't even want to look at it because the look is distasteful. Imagine eating it. All of us one day, you know, I was young. When I was young, I wasn't like Bowen. I was 15, 16, and my friends, they had beard and they were shaving, and I had a battle on my face. I know what they tell you back home. Hair can't go from battle. So I was in a hurry to shave because all my friends are shaving. And my daddy catch me one day, he lashed me, he said, hair can't go from battle. It means that one day you'll get beard on your face. When every young boy is young, they want beard to grow on their face because they want to look in a certain way. Only for when the beard grow up, you can't wait to shave it off. Every one of us will have, every young boy will one day have an opportunity to experience youthfulness and adulthood. And every teenage girl will one day experience the body and the looks of a grown woman. But to have that experience when you're a teenager is a whole different thing. That is called force-ripe mango. Force-ripe mango is not good to look at, it's not good to eat. Yeah, you can't even eat, no matter how much salt and pepper you put on them, not gonna work. Forget about it. So, force-ripe, Hanumanji Maharaj, this means disguise. Children, I'm speaking to everybody. I'm not speaking to grown-up because grown women, you have to wear your makeup and things like that. And grown men, you have to do what you need to do, dye your hair and things like that. Whatever you do, that's your business. But when you're youthful, don't disguise because the time will come when you have to disguise. Hanumanji Maharaj appeared in front of Ram Bhagwan and he's asking questions. And Ram Bhagwan is smiling. You're asking me who I am. Ram Bhagwan, you know. When he asked Ram Bhagwan who I am, Ramji Bhagwan, he's not like us. You ask one person a question, they dodge it. Somebody asks you what your name is, you start talking about something else. When he asked Ram Bhagwan, who are you? Koshalesh Dashrath ke aaye, hum pitu bachan bhani ban aaye.
कौशलेश दशरथ के आए, हम पितु बचन मानि बन आए। नाम राम लक्ष्मण दो भाई, संग नाई सुकुमारी सुहाई। इहा हरि निश्चर बैदे, विप्रवरी हम भोजत ले। आपन चरित कहा हम भाई, कहु निज कथा बुलाई। श्री राम 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 श्री राम। कौशलेश दशरथ के भाई के जाई, हम पितु वचन मान ई आई। You meet someone in the mall, he say, "By where do here?" Or you meet a children in the mall during school hours, "What are you doing here?" "Are we here to do group study?" Answer the question very straight. Hanumanji Bhagwan asked Ram, "Who are you?" He says, "We are the sons of Dashrath." We must be proud to say that we are the sons of our parents. We must be proud, which means as parents, we have to every day live a life that our children will be proud to talk about. No matter, we are going to fall, we're going to make mistakes, but at least do the best, my friends. And that is why in this time, we have to show our children, you cannot try to trick the system with COVID and try to find loopholes in COVID. We try every day to do the best for our children, so that they knew that mom and dad didn't find loopholes. Mom and dad did their best. And one day you're going to have to say, we are the children of our parents. Parents have to live a life that the children will be happy to talk about. He says, we are the sons of Dashrath and Kaushalya. We are from Ayodhya. Lakshman says, who is his mother and so on. And we are here, Iha Hari Nisachara Vaidehi Viprakirhi Ham Khojat Dehi Apan Charit Kaha Ham Gai Kahahu Vripra Nija Katha Bujhai. We are here because some demon has stolen my wife Janki, Ramji Bhagwan says, and I'm here to look for her. I'm here to look for her. Hanumanji Maharaj, he stands in front of the Lord and he still cannot recognize who the Lord is, my friends. When you're in disguise, no matter how close you are to God, you put your hand on God's feet, the head of God's feet, your heart at God's feet. If you're in disguise as an identity, we will never ever reach God. Never ever reach God. In South India, when the men pray there, you know, South India tradition, they have a tradition. The females will only wear a pure silk sari or a pure cotton sari to go in front of Bhagwan. This is the tradition. I'm very much in love with both traditions, North and South. South has some rules. The women are only allowed pure silk or pure cotton. And that is because of, I've always told you about clothing and what energy you can feel. You can put a person in front there, one wear pure silk, one wear polyester, one wear pure cotton. And all of them will have three different experiences when they experience the energy of Ma. Our clothing is very important. The men in South India, they are not allowed to wear shirt, or the priest and so on. There is a particular temple in Kanyakumari when we went to take the people there in 2016, I believe. All of us had to take off our shirt. You ask the Pujariji why they do that. They tell you, when you stand in front of a god, in their culture, you become a gulam. Teri marji ka main hu gulam, meri albeli ram. You become a slave to God. The men, that's why they take out their shirt. They become a slave to God. They have no identity. They have no identity at all. The women dress very simple and they go in front of God. Disguise, my friends, disguise, you know. If you put on a suit on a person who doesn't like to wear a suit, you'll see them behaving differently. Maybe uncomfortable, or they're adapting to the clothes that they wear. Similarly, you put on a dhoti and a kurta on somebody, you'll see them, no matter how rugged they are outside or what behavior they are, you see suddenly their behavior changes. Our identity is important when we go in front of the Lord, my friends. And so doing, Hanumanji, Shri Guru Charan Saroj Rajan. Let's wish happy birthday now to Terry as he celebrates his birthday.
Happy birthday to the best husband and father in the world. We are so blessed to have you in our lives. Your hard work and dedication are always appreciated, and we thank you for always going above and beyond for us. There will never be enough words to convey how just important you are in our lives. We pray that Hanumanji bless you always. We love you very much. From your wife Sunita, your daughter Sarah, your son-in-law Dennis, and your pet, your parrot Zazu. Happy birthday, Baiji Terry, and wishing you all the best on your special day. You're such a gentleman, a kind man. The Subnats are all known for their soft-spoken abilities, and you are truly a gentleman. Happy birthday to you on behalf of the Mandir and my family as well.
Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raj Nij Man Mukur Sudhar Barno Raghuvar Bimal Jasu Jodayak Phalchari Buddhihin Tanu Janike Sumiro Pavan Kumar बल बुद्धि विद्या दे हो मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार राम जी से राम राम कहियो कहियो जी हनुमान जी राम जी से राम राम कहियो कहियो जी हनुमान जी हर जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीश तिन्ह लोक जय राम दूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमत निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन वरण विराज सुबेशा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केशो हाथ भद्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को प्रभु चरित सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया राम जी से राम राम कहियो कहियो जी हनुमान जी राम जी से राम राम कहियो कहियो जी हनुमान जी सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्ष उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बधाए तुम मम प्रिया भरत संभाए सहस बदन तुमरो यश गावे हस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनि सा नारद सारद सहित अरे यम कुबेर दिगपाल चाहते कवि कोविद कहि सके कहते तुम उपकार सुग्रीव कीन्हा राम मिलाए राज पर दीन राम मिलाए राज पर दीन्हा राम जी से राम राम कहियो कहियो जी हनुमान जी राम जी से राम राम कहियो कहियो जी हनुमान जी तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना युग सहस्र योजन पर लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानू प्रभु मुद्रिका मिली मुख माही जल दिलांग गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिन पैसारे सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी शरणा तुम रक्षक काहू को डर हो आपन तेज समारो आप तीनों लोक हाथ देगा पे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे ओ महावीर जब नाम सुनावे राम जी से राम राम कहियो कहियो जी हनुमान जी हे राम जी से राम राम कहियो कहियो जी हनुमान जी नासै रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा। तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा, और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, तासु अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा है, पर सिद्धि जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन
राम दुलारे।
अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो
रघुपति के दासा।
हो सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। राम जी से राम राम कहियो, कहियो जी हनुमान जी। हे राम जी से राम राम कहियो, कहियो जी हनुमान जी। तुम्हारे भजन राम को भावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुवरपुर जाहि, जहाँ जन्म हरि
भक्त कहाई।
हे और देवता चित्त न धरहि, हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करहि। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत
बल
ओ बोलो जय 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 हनुमान गुसाई। कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई, जो सत बार बात कर कोई, छूत ही बंदी महासुख होय। जो यहाँ पर हनुमान चालीसा होय, सिद्धि साखी गौरी। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय महादेव। की जय नाथ हृदय महादेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय
महादेवा।
पवन स्तनय संकट हरन, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय में बसहु सुरभूप। बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, सिया भज रामचंद्र की जय हो। And now next we'll wish Dennis a happy birthday. Just now we wish Terry happy birthday. We'd like to wish Dennis, the son-in-law now, happy birthday, Sarah's husband. I happen to have done their wedding over a year and something ago. And a year and a half ago approximately. Some are coming 2 years. And Dennis is a true gentleman who has embraced the Subnath family so well. Want to wish you happy birthday, Dennis, and hope and pray that you're well with the blessings of Hanumanji Maharaj. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raj, Nij Man Mukur Sudhar। बरनो रघुवर विमल जसु, जोदायक पलचार। बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके, सुमिरो पवन कुमार। बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मुहि, हरहु क्लेश विकार। अरे जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपीश तिन्हु लोक उजागर। राम दूत अतुलित बलधाम, अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत। अरे महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी, कुमत निवार सुमति के संगी। कंचन वरण विराज सुवेशा, कानन कुंडल कुंचित। अरे हाथ भद्र और ध्वजा विराजे, कान्हे मूंज जनेऊ साजे। शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन, तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन। विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर, राम काज करिवे को आतुर। प्रभु चरित सुनिवे को रसिया, राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा, विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा। भीम रूप धरि असुर संहार, रामचंद्र के काज सवार। लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुवीर हर्ष उर लाए। रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिया भरत संभाय। सहस बदन तुम्हरो यश गावे, अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे। सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीस, नारद सारद सहित अहीशा। यम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते, कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा, राम मिलाए राजपद दीन्हा। तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जान प्रभु मुद्रिका मेनि मुख माही जल दिलांगी गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेत सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे देते राम दुआरे तुम रखवार होत न गया बिन पैसारे सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी शरणा
तुम रक्षक गाहो
हे आपन तेज संहारो आपे तीनों लोक हाकते कापे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब हरे नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे
मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जोरा
हर सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे तासु अमृत जीवन
फल पावे
चारों युग पर ताप तुम्हारा है पर सिद्धि जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवार असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नव
निधि के दाता
असवर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दास तुम्हारे भजन राम को भावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुवर पुर जाय जहाँ जन्म हरि
भक्त कहाय
हरि और देवता चित्त न डरहि हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करहि संकट कटे मिटे सब पीर जो सुमिरे हनुमत बल बोलो जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई जो शत बार पाठ कर को चूत ही बंदी महासुख होई जो या पर हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरी तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जय नाथ हृदय महादेव की जय नाथ हृदय महादेव की जय नाथ हृदय पवन तनय संकट हरण मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय में बस हूँ सुरभूप बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की जय हो सिया भज रामचंद्र की जय हैप्पी बर्थडे अगेन डेनिस गॉड ब्लेस ऑलवेज सो हनुमान जी meets his lord he asks the lord who are you the lord responds the lord did not dodge the question because Bhagwan Ram ji is proud of who he is and who his parents were and that comes with discipline, dharma, duty, devotion. Lord Ram never ever has it been ever doubted that he was a disobedient child. Never ever has he done anything intentionally or unintentionally to hurt his parents. And never ever has Raja Dashrath Kausalya Devi done anything to hurt their children, intentionally or otherwise. Beautiful. We make mistakes in life, but we have to do our best to live to that name. When he described himself to Hanumanji, that, here is who I am, here is who I'm looking for. हनुमान जी महाराज प्रभु पहचानी परेव गई चरना सो सुख उमा जाई नहीं भरना. When Hanuman ji heard that this is Ramji, when he heard that this is Ramji, what happened to him, my friends? So sukh uma jai nahi bharna. The thrill that ran through his body, the happiness he experienced. So sukh uma jai nahi bharna. Parvati, Shivji Bhagwan is narrating this katha to Parvati. Shivji says, Parvati, I cannot even explain the happiness that went through him when he learned that this is Sri Ram. पुलकित तन मुख आवन बचना देखत रुचिर बेश के रचना. Tulsidas ji says pulkit tan means the body. Pulkit, the hair on his body stood straight. In this country we call it goosebump, and back home they say skin grown. When he stood in front of the Lord and he heard that this is Ram, he had goosebump. Pulkit tan mukh avana bachana. His eyes, water fell from his eyes, and his mouth, he was speechless. Do you ever want to know if you have experienced God? The scriptures tells us,
Here is when you know you've experienced God. 3 things will happen to you. When you stand in front of the Devi, the God, or if you're listening to something, or if you have an experience about God, and 3 things happen to you, know that you have experienced God. Pulakitatan, when you have goosebumps. When you are speechless, you see the Lord and Ma and you're speechless. And when tears run from your eyes, know that you have experienced something. Know that you have experienced something. And so, my friend, this is a sign. Sometimes we listen to a bhajan. The other day we were going home and the kids put on a particular song about Shiva. And we were, it was so deep, and the music and the mixture, and it was about Mahadev, that the kids, they were all watery eyes, and I was like always almost there. So you know when you're touched, signs come. When you're speechless, it's like you see the God, you see Tirupati Balaji, Bhagwan Vishnu in Tirumala in the hills, and you forget about your wishes, you forget about your desires, you forget about what you want, and you just focus on the Prabhu. That is an experience, my friends, that Hanumanji had in front of Ramji Bhagwan. If you go in front of the Lord, my friends, and that experience doesn't come, but you bring out your shopping list, shopping list. Bhagwan, hey, me come for now. Must give me this, give me that, 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 give me that. And you give the Lord your shopping list, my friends, and you forget it. You will never get that experience. God knows your shopping list. God has put that shopping list in your life. Don't insult the Lord by telling the Lord what you want, my friends. Antaryami hai wo. We sing to him and say, Tu Antaryami Sabka Swami. We say, Prabhu, you are the Lord who knows everything. You Sabka Swami, you're the master of all. Why do we need to tell you anything? And then we tell the Lord again. Well, I do not believe that we must teach anybody to beg in front of God, because a beggar will get a beggar share. A beggar will get a beggar share, but a child will get a child's share. I don't believe in teaching people, go beg and everything will be, go ask it. No. We have to condition ourselves through sadhana, through devotion, through seva. When we do these things continuously, then whatever it is that comes in life, we'll be prepared for it. We'll be prepared for it. Hanumanji had this experience, and now he bows to the Lord, my friends. He fell on the feet of Ram Bhagwan, and he said to the Lord, Ek main mand moh bas, kutil hriday agyan, Puni Prabhu mohi bisare ho tu, Deen bandhu Bhagwan. Ek main mand moh bas. He says, Prabhu Ram, in the first place, I am dull-witted. In the first place, I am dull-witted. Hanumanji is telling Ram Bhagwan he's dull-witted. And we are singing to Hanumanji, Jai Hanuman, Gyan Gun Sagar. Victory to you, Hanuman, who is an ocean, not a spoonful, not a bucket, not a bakey, not a reservoir, not a river. An ocean of knowledge. He is an ocean of knowledge. And he stands in front of Ram Bhagwan and says, I am dull-witted. Kya bhakt. There can never be a devotee as Hanumanji, because he takes all his accomplishments and he places at the feet of Ramji Bhagwan. Says, Prabhu, this is all yours. Puni Prabhu mohe bisare hu deen bandhu Bhagwan. He says, Prabhu, I am dull-witted and deluded, perverse of heart, and I am ignorant, O Prabhu. And Lord, you too, you fail to recognize me. You too, you fail to recognize me. Well, no. Of course, we have to, And Ramji Bhagwan knew that this is Hanumanji. Ramji Bhagwan knew that this is Hanumanji. How did he know that this is Hanumanji? I'll tell you about that. Because Hanumanji possessed something. He came with a secret that very little people have. And that is an ingredient. When we go to the kitchen, we cannot cook without this ingredient. You can have all the mixtures there, but your food will never taste right unless you get this thing that gives it taste. and we can have flowers, dhupam, deepam, all prasadam. But jab hamare paas bhakti nahi hai, if we don't have devotion, just like in the kitchen we can have masala and whatever you cook, no? But if you get a little salt for throw, nothing will have taste. You can have everything, fruit, flowers and everything, but if there is no bhakti, then all of that means very little. Hanumanji had that. But there's a little secret how Ram Bhagwan recognized him. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raj. Tomorrow is Pandit Rajneesh's birthday. Pandit Rajneesh is our live-in priest. And tomorrow is his birthday, March 24th, one day after the twins. So we'd like to wish our own Pandit Rajneesh at the temple a happy birthday. He is the temple priest. He is the only priest here right now, by the way, since November. There we go. Picture on the television. He is our priest at the temple. Very loyal priest. In Hindi, there is a word that cannot be replaced with another word. It is called imandar. Imandar means faithful. It means honest. Imandar. When many years ago, when I went to Pandit Surendra Shastri Ji, one of my friend, for a priest, he says, "I have a priest for you." I said, "Okay, I come." So I went for a priest. I went for a priest. So he said, "I have one boy for you. He is very good." I said, "Okay." I went there and Pandit Rajneesh came in. And he says he can play a little dholak, he can chant mantras, he can make very nice tea. But most of all, if you tell him to sit down, he'll sit down. And if you tell him to stand up, he'll stand up. If you tell him to go outside, he'll go outside. And you tell him to come in, he'll come in. I said, "Okay, well." We were looking for, in this place, you need honest people. You need honest people, people who are loyal to you. This thing called loyalty, it is priceless. I'm telling you as a leader, you have to value loyalty so much. People who are loyal to your temple, to your organization, to you, it is something that you cannot pay for, you cannot buy. And this gentleman is a very imandari. He is very honest and he is very loyal. And today he's here with us. He has braced COVID with us. He chose not to go back with his family until he gets through this phase. And after COVID is over and so on, it is safe, he'll return back with his family and spend some time. But he is here holding the fort for us. He is the caretaker of this place. He makes sure that it is guarded properly. He makes sure that everybody does what they have to and don't do what they're not supposed to. So we'd like to wish Pandit Rajneesh Ji a very happy birthday. We are indebted to him at the temple. And we're very honored to have such a simple, honest human being with us as our priest. And so let us all join and sing happy birthday, Hanuman Ji Chalisa, as we wish Pandit Ji happy birthday today. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raj, Nij Man Mukur Sudhar, Barno Raghubar Bimal Jasu, Jodayak Phalchar, Buddhihin Tanu Janike, Sumiro Pavan Kumar, Bal Buddhi Vidya Deho Mohi, Harahu Kalesh Vikar, Jai Hanuman Gyan Gun Sagar, Jai Kapish Tinu Lok Ujagar, Ram Dut Yaturit Baladama, Anjani Putra Pavan Sutana, O Mahavir Vikram Bajrangi, Kumat Nivar Sumati Ke Sangi, Kanchan Varan Viraj Sudesha, Kanan Kundal Kunchit Kesha, हाथ भद्र और ध्वजा विराजे, कान्हे मूंज जनेऊ, शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन, तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन, विद्यावान
काज करिबे को आन। प्रभु चरित सुनिबे को रसिया, राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा, विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा। हे भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे, रामचंद्र के काज सवारे। लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुवीर हर्ष उर लाए। रघुपति की नहीं बहुत बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिया भरत संभाई। सहस बदन तुम्हरो यश गावे, अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे। सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा, नारद सारद सहित हो। यम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते, कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा, राम मिलाए राजपद। तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु, लील्योताहि मधुर फल जानु। प्रभु मुद्रिका मिलि मुख माही, जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाहि। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हरे तेते। राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिन पैसारे। सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी शरणा, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरे। ओ आपन तेज सम्हारो, आप तीनों लोक हाकते गाते। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नासै रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, तासु अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा है, प्रसिद्धि जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को भावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुवरपुर जाहि, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त और देवता चित्त न डरहि। हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करहि, संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा। जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा, जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई। कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई, जो सत बार पात कर कोई। छूत ही बंधि महासुख होई, जो यहाँ पर हनुमान चालीसा। होय सिद्धि साखी तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा। की जय नाथ हृदय महाधेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय महाधेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय महाधेरा। पावन तनय संकट हरण, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय में बसहूं सुरभूप। बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की जय हो, सिया भज रामचंद्र की जय हो। So many people sending in wishes. Pandit Rajneesh ji, I'd like to wish him a happy, blessed birthday tomorrow. And may Hanuman ji always bless him and his lovely family back in India as well. So, as we wrap up the katha, Ramji Bhagwan met Hanumanji. Hanumanji didn't recognize him, but Ramji recognized him. The Lord is playing his role. You want to disguise me and come? No problem. Hanumanji take his head, he placed it at the feet of the Lord. And that's when his true identity was revealed. There is a reason for this. Just like you take the coconut, and only when the coconut touches the ground, it is truly revealed. Its innermost, qualities are seen. The ability to preserve water, the white nut and so on. Just like that, when we bow to Prabhu, when we bow to Bhagavan, our true identity is revealed. Bowing is not only a physical aspect or a physical action. Bowing means submission. Bowing means giving up. Bowing means total submission. Dandavat pranam. Falling like a stick in front of God. In COVID, and even normally we do not permit that in the temple where, because of cleanliness and so, some people will take their forehead and put it on the lingam or on the murti and things like that. It's a temple environment, a common area for people, so we do not encourage that, but that is what it means. Bowing, submitting your identity to God. Because if you approach him as a person with MA, MBBA, CCA and whatever it is, he will say, okay, you're already full of identity. Good for you. I have nothing to offer. But if you become Vibhuti, if you become Bhasma, if you become nothing and you approach him, then he gives you an identity. That is Prabhu. The Lord allowed Hanumanji to finish off. And when he says, when Hanumanji says, Prabhu, you didn't recognize me. Bhagavan says, no, that's not the case. Look, in the Kamban Ramayana, there's a beautiful story about Hanumanji. Beautiful, beautiful. It's not in Tulsikrit Ramayana. Remember Hanumanji, who is his guru? Who's guru? Surya Bhagavan. So Surya Bhagavan was his guru. He went to Surya and he had all the teachings. And when he was leaving Bhagavan Surya, you have to give Guru Dakshina. So Surya Bhagavan says, Hanuman, for a spiritual or a religious work done, you have to give Dakshina, and that completes it. So Bhagavan Surya says to Hanumanji that for my Dakshina, for what I've taught you, I want you to go to a place in the Rishimukh Parvat. My son lives there. His name is Sugriv. I want you to go and help him. And I want you to help him meet Ramji Bhagavan. I want you to help him meet Ramji Bhagavan. To Hanumanji says, Ram? Oh, I want to meet him too, but how will he recognize me? Bhagavan Surya says, I give you this bead to wear around your neck. And only Surya, only Ram, your leader, only your master will be able to see this bead. So Hanumanji gone, Pavanaput, fly gone to Surya, to Vibhishan rather. So when he meet Vibhishan, he said, Vibhishan, do you see any bead around my neck? Vibhishan said, what bead? There's no bead. Come on, help me. So, help Vibhishan. Now they meet Ramji and Lakshmanji. After they had this discussion, Ramji didn't tell him anything. Hanumanji quietly goes to Lakshman. He says, Bhaya Lakshman, do you see any bead around my neck? Lakshman says, what bead? Oh, Lakshman, hot-headed, Sheshnag. He says, what bead? He says, a new monkey he just met. Maybe the monkey want to trick him. What bead? And then
he goes to Ramji Bhagwan and he says, Prabhu, what is around my neck? And Ramji laughed at him. And Ramji says, Hanumanji, around your neck, I see a string of devotion. There is no bead. There is no physical bead there. It is symbolic of a string of devotion. Nobody can physically see it. Only Ramji can see the devotion of Hanumanji. That is what it meant. A string, a bead of devotion put together. And that is how, of course, Hanumanji and Ramji Bhagwan create this beautiful identity and relationship, my friends. Hanumanji now takes Ramji and introduces him to Sugriv. And that is when the alliance began, my friends. They formed a bond over the fire. They lit the fire there. Hanumanji put both of their hands together. And he says, I form an alliance to you today. And that very beautiful discussion, some very, very beautiful chaupais came out there. Sugriv asked Ram Bhagwan that, Ramji, you just met me. Why should you help me? Why are you going to help me? Ram Bhagwan says, Sugriv, now that I have accepted you as my friend, I have to treat you as my friend. What is the way to treat a friend? You look at their troubles as big as a mountain, and you look at your own problems as tiny as a mustard seed. Ramji says, your troubles and your challenges today become my challenges if you're my friend. And for that reason, I'm in your side and I will help you. And there began the alliance of Bhagwan Ram and Sugriv because of Hanumanji. This here is not just a murti that we pray to. This is just not a piece of marble. This is Mahabir Swami himself. This Hanumanji in the temple, all the murtis, this Hanumanji as well has shown us some very important signals that he's here. The Hanumanji in our temple, it is Vardaraj Hanuman. He's the one that gives Bardhan. This one doesn't have the mountain. If you've seen this Hanumanji before, he has his gada, of course. We always have to have that, but he is. When we were doing this, the person asked me who was doing the carving. He says, Panditji, this is very unusual. Why do you don't want mountain? I said, no, I want mountain. I want his hands open. I want him to give Bardhan so that those who come in front of him, he shall bless them. It's very different, Hanumanji, but very beautiful, very powerful one. And today, my friends, as we sing Hanumanji Chalisa and we do a little bit of Kishkinda Kand, we also celebrate the birthday of our lovely twins, Bhuvan and Bhumika. These beautiful children, today they are turned 15. And we couldn't be more happier in our life to have them with us. Of course, all our children, including Vrinda, has contributed so much in our life. I'm not talking about Shanti Satsang. I'm not talking about Mandir. I'm talking about our happiness, our contentment, and the bliss we experience with them. There has never been a day when we were not happy with our children. We had children very, very young. When Vrinda came in our lives, many, many people, including very, very close ones, asked, what are you doing? You don't have a house as yet. You have an apartment, blah, blah. And the whole works. And that is how the West thinks that you have to have everything first and then you have a family. That's the West mentality. You have to have everything first. Career first, education first, career first, vacation first, enjoyment first, and then when all the done, then you're going to bring family. Our belief, which has always worked, was that you build your family first. You put family first. You treat family first. And then everything comes after. We came to this country as we don't have any big connections. We don't have any, people that we know. We were just simple, ordinary, and we still are simple, ordinary people. And these children came in our lives, and they changed our lives. They changed the way we think. They changed the way our level of responsibilities. We were still living in an apartment when Sita was pregnant for the twins. Remember when we went for the ultrasound, Sita went in and it took unusually long. So I was there, I was working at a call center, so I have customers waiting on me to take calls. So I'm like, I gotta hurry up the process here. So the nurse came and she brought me in and she says, here is your baby. I said, okay, nice, baby look good, very nice, good job. He says, okay, that is one baby, here's the second one. I said, Bap. What is going to happen? Here's baby B. And I said, okay. It was not about who has who, we don't have twins in family and whatever, but anyway, so got pregnant, a baby A and baby B. And one of the babies were very active in mommy's tummy. So they came out preemies. A little over 7 months they came out. Very little. 3.5 ounces and 3.5 ounces and 3.7 ounces. Yeah, Bowen was 3.5 ounces. 3.5 ounces. Bhumika was 3.7 ounces. They were born March 23rd at 3:41 a.m. morning. Very, very Mount Sinai Hospital. So both of them put together equal to one baby weight. And so that is how our life began. We were 27 years old and didn't know what was there for us. So anyways, we took things as it is, and we lived. But these wonderful children, they have done us well so far at 15 years old because they grew up in the culture. We are blessed to have them as they are blessed to have us as parents. Today we thank Bhagwan's grace on us and ask that they continue this path. I don't know what their destiny is, but as parents we have to do our best to give them the best, and hope and pray that God will always guide them. Whatever they end up with in life is God's blessings and His grace, but we're doing our part. They were a big part of the last year in this temple. I think without them we wouldn't be doing this. Both of them, Bhuvan, Tabla, Bhumika and Brinda, they are a big part of keeping the temple going. They have actually kept the temple floating through Santi Satsang. They are a big part of what I do in this temple, and so is Vrinda and so is Sita. And without them, I wouldn't be half of the man I am today. Without a very strong wife who can, I told my daughters, don't get married to a pandit because it won't be your husband. He'll be somebody else's, servant, because they serve the people, or should. So, anyways, happy birthday, guys, and all the best. And if you're wondering, Bhuvan is older than Bhumika by 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes. But Bhumika has always reminded him to don't let that get to his head. For a longest while, Bhumika was taller than Bhuvan because he was stunted. You know what stunted mean? Yeah, he was stunted. He was short and he wasn't growing. You kind of wonder, what is by all my family are giants and this by a short son, me never this. So he was stunted. But after his Jane, when we scribbled all the hair, and he just, so when they were little, he was always like, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. And poor Bhumika would be like, and Bhumika, when he'd done with all this ranting, Bhumika would go, I'm taller than you. And that would end the conversation right away. That would end the conversation right away. I'm taller than you. But now, of course, he is the next tallest guy in the home. So happy birthday, guys. You can see some very cool pictures with them. And happy to celebrate with them today in the temple in such a humble way. God bless them. I will sing Hanumanji Chalisa for both of them, wishing them the best.
Ni sare mare pa mare sa hamare Ram ji se Ram Ram kahiyo ji Hanuman. O kahiyo ji Hanuman हो कहियो जी हनुमान, कहियो जी हनुमान, हो कहियो जी हनुमान, हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान, हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी
हनुमान।
हो जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय
कपीश तिनु लोक उजागर,
रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा, अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा, महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी, कुमत निवार सुमति के सम, कंचन बरन विराज सुवेशा, कानन कुंडल कुंचित केशा, हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान, हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान। हाथ भद्र और ध्वजा विराजे, कान्हे
मूज जनेऊ साजे,
शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन, तेज
प्रताप महाजगवंदन,
विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर, राम काज करिवे को आतुर, प्रभु चरित सुनिवे को रसिया, राम लखन सीता मन बसिया, हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान, हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा, विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा, भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे, रामचंद्र के काज सवारे, लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुवीर हर्ष उर लाए, रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिया भरत संभाई, हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान, हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान। सहस बदन तुम्हरो यश गावे, अस कहि
श्रीपति कंठ लगावे,
हरि सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा,
नारद सारद सहित अहिसा,
यम कुबेर दिगपाल चहाते, कभी कोविद कहि सके कहाते, तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा, राम मिलाए राजपर दीन्हा, हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान, हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान। तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना, युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु, लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानु, प्रभु मुद्रिका मिल मुख माही, जल दिलांगी गए अचरज नाहि, दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे तेते, हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान, हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान। राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिन पैसारे, सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी शरणा, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना, आपन तेज सम्हारो आपे, तीनों लोक हाकते कांपे, भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे, हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान, हमारे राम जी से राम राम
कहियो जी हनुमान।
नासै रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा, संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे,
मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे,
और सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा, और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, तासु अमित जीवन फल पावे, हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान, हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान। चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा है, पर सिद्धि जगत उजियारा, साधु संत के तुम रखवार, असुर निकंदन
राम दुलारे,
हे अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता, राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान, हमारे राम जी से राम
राम कहियो जी हनुमान।
तुम्हारे भजन राम को भावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे, अंत काल रघुवर पुर जाहि, जहाँ जन्म हरि
भक्त कहा,
हरे और देवता चित्त न धरहि, हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करहि, संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान, हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान। अरे जय 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 हनुमान गुसाई, कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई, जो शत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूट ही बंदी महासुत होय, जो यह पर हनुमान चालीसा, हो सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा, तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय महदेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय महदेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय महदेरा। हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान, हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान, हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान, हमारे राम जी से राम राम कहियो जी हनुमान। पवन तनय संकट हरण, मंगल मूर्ति रूप, राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय में बसहूँ सुरभूप। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की जय हो। Happy birthday again to the twins. And if you're wondering what they're doing on their birthday, they're here doing what they always do. Akash, you can show them a little picture now. Bhuvan playing tabla, Bhumika. They're here in the temple. And thank you all for reaching out, their friends and relatives, for reaching out to wish them well on their beautiful day. God bless all of you. We'll conclude our session this evening. Before we do so, I want to remind you of a few key things, my friends. Saturday coming is Purnima and Holika Dahan, or the burning of Holika. Purnima Puja starts in the temple at 6 p.m. It's Saturday, so we're doing it a little early. And after that, we will go and burn Holika outside. So Satnarayan Katha will happen here, Purnima Puja at the temple, and then outside for Katha, for a burning of the Holika. Sunday is Holi, so temple is open. By the way, all of you can come for Purnima. We can hold up to 50 people here safely at 15%. And then Sunday morning is Holi. We will do puja as usual, Sunday morning service, satsang and some holy bhajans and thing. But we will not play Holi because of COVID. I think everyone knows that. So everybody will leave after the Holi satsang in the morning. In the evening at 7 p.m., we're having our Holi show virtually. So we've had some recordings and some recorded songs and so that we're going to play and have a very entertaining program Sunday evening at 7 o'clock live on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you all very much. Those of you, so many of you on Facebook and YouTube this evening. Similarly, we'll be giving you a nice evening of entertainment on Holy Day. Sunday evening at 7 p.m. A reminder to everyone, we have launched
our Mandir app in iOS for the Apple users. So you can download your Mandir app on the App Store, and also Android app was launched on Mahashivratri. Sincere thanks to the youths of our temple, a few of them who have come together and put their resources, and also to Kavi Maharaj for guiding them and mentoring them to get to this process. Navratri is coming up April 12th, so we'd like to ask you to be part of the program. Sponsorship is available at bhavanishankarmandir.com/Shanti Satsang. If you go there, bhavanishankarmandir.com/Shanti Satsang, the homepage is on the homepage. You can access it. The Navratri form is there. You can click it and you can select which day you want to sponsor. The first day is already fully sponsored, so you can click any day or the other days. There's also virtual sponsorships and in-person sponsorship. There is a donation affiliated with the sponsorship. Virtually is different than in person. Yes, if you're sponsoring in person, you can come here, sit and do puja, and with restrictions, of course, and we'll accommodate that. So looking forward for your participation. We will have the temple open as long as permitted by the government. We will follow all the rules that are in place. I'm really hyped up for that, and I'm looking forward to joining you all for Navratri, April 12th. Ram Navami is April 21st. We will have Ram Navami Puja during the day, and also in the evening Satsang at the temple, as we usually do. And following week will be Hanumanji Jayanti. We're going to sing 108 Hanumanji Chalisa, and we're going to have Hanumanji service, regardless of what happens, because that's how we do it. We go with the flow. So that's all that's happening for now. Many other things in the planning, my friends, but we'll bring them to you as time goes by. We're grateful for all the support you've given us, and we are so thankful for your love and your encouragement. That is what we need, your positive words. It means so much to us as we carry on, as we go on in this beautiful journey of preserving our Dharma. We will now do Aarti, and I will ask those in the temple. I see a few people in the temple this evening. Welcome back. And I encourage all of you as well, if you want to come for evening darshan from 6 to 8 p.m. every evening, the temple is open. The next satsang in the temple will be Friday evening from 6 to 8 p.m. It will be aired from 7 p.m. live on Facebook and YouTube. Yani kani cha papani janamantar kritani cha tani sarvani nashyantu pradakshinam pade pade.
आरती कीजिए हनुमान लला की, दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की। आरती कीजिए हनुमान लला की, दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की। आरती कीजिए हनुमान लला की, दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला
शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभांगं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिविद्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथं त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृतिस्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि। मङ्गलं भगवान् विष्णु मङ्गलं गरुडध्वजा मङ्गलं पुण्ड्रिकाक्षो मङ्गलाये तनोहरिं मङ्गलं भगवान् शम्भो मङ्गलं वृषभक्तजा मङ्गलं पार्वतीनाथा सर्वमङ्गलमङ्गलं गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरा गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय। ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम। प्रेम से बोलो गणपति भगवान की जय, श्री गुरु महाराज की जय, श्री नवग्रह देवता की जय, सियापति रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, राधा कृष्ण भगवान की जय, लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की जय, गंगा मैया की जय, यमुना मैया की जय, नवदुर्गा माता की जय, सूर्य नारायण स्वामी की जय, सत्यनारायण स्वामी की जय, सरस्वती माता की जय, महालक्ष्मी माता की जय, जयकारा शेरावालीला बोल साचे दरबार की जय। नमः पार्वती पतये हर 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 महादेव शंभो। भवानी शंकर भगवान की जय हो। सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय हो। सबको ये जय जय सिया राम, जय सीताराम एवरीवन। भगवान्स ब्लेसिंग्स टू ऑल ऑफ यू। हनुमान जी's blessings on you, Sri Ram Bhagwan and Shiva Bhagwan, Mata Parvati's blessings on all of you. Stay well, stay safe, wear your mask, sanitize, do your best to stay away from COVID. And those of you who are qualified to register for your vaccines and get it, please get it. And stay well, everyone. We will be in the temple again on Friday evening for satsang, but you can visit the temple 6 to 8 p.m. every evening. God bless all of you. Good night.